So here's the deal. I'm out here at the farm and we need a mailbox. We have a mailbox. We need a mailbox post. And because I'm trying to save money, then I have some old 6x6s and 4x4 posts that a former neighbor was getting rid of. They didn't want anymore. And so my plan is to try and use these along with some bolts that I bought to try and put together a mailbox post. So the other issue is that we have a ditch that runs right next to the road, on our side of the road and on the other side of the road, really. And so I really don't want to put our mailbox on the road side of the ditch because I have a feeling it's just going to end up falling backwards into the ditch at some point. So I'm going to be putting our mailbox on the other side of the ditch, further away from the road. So I'm going to have it reaching out pretty far. And I'm not like a geometrical mathematician by any stretch of the imagination. I'm decently good with math, and I'm decent with geometry. But as far as trying to make sure I've got the proper counterbalance or weight distribution or all that to make it reach properly, I'm kind of just winging it. I probably, I tried to look up like a formula or something, and it kept giving me a whole bunch of just random stuff, and I can't remember the formula for this. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to wing it, and hopefully it doesn't look too terrible. Here we go. So according to the United States Postal website, you are supposed to be 6 to 8 inches from the road. You also are supposed to be between 41 and 45 inches from the ground to the bottom of your mailbox. So I'm going to show you what I'm working with. Alright, so this is one of my posts. It's a 6x6 that I'm going to be using to go down into the ground. This will be my upright, and I'm going to attempt to bolt a 4x4 to the top of that. And here is my 4x4. I'm not even going to cut this down. I'm just going to leave it as long as it is, and the excess is going to hang off the back, which really isn't going to be that much. Our project today is laying out our garden beds, and so we are cutting some tracks in the ground and shoveling our walkways into the beds. So I'm going to show you what that's going to look like here in just a moment. And here's Mama with her good little helpers.
They're standing on the walkway as I'm trying to shovel it.
Well, I'm glad they're staying in the walkway.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have, I'll show you cutting these or marking these tracks here in just a moment. We've got tracks marking the walkways that are also showing where the beds are. The girls are starting to shovel out the walkways onto the beds to help create our raised mounds. And little man is helping me mark with the tape measure to mark our spots. So I rigged up my own contraption here. I needed something that was going to be able to mark the width that I wanted of the beds, and my rake was just a little bit too narrow. So I had an old stake post that I bent to the width we want, which is actually just about 18 inches, just slightly more than 18 inches. And so what we've got is we've got the tape measure laid out, and I will walk down the tape measure and use my improvised marking tool to mark the width of my bed. Here we go, almost done. Got one more walkway to cut. Taking a break here for just a second. Here they are. All of our rows. Stage 1 done anyway. Cut in. And I'll just need to smooth out these mounds a little bit so we can plant our veggies in them. I got Giggles up here keeping me company. What's up, Giggles? How's it going, man? Yeah. I have to shift you so the sun's off your legs. Alright, back to work. Alright, here we are. This is as far as I'm going today. Got everything dug in. We're gonna have to add some dirt down this row over here. But other than that, this bed is just about done with stage 1. Have to flatten out and level out all the mounds, and we will be ready to plant. Woot woot!